Good evening, everyone. Today I have taken a reference regarding summary of Bholi that I want to read here. So here we will be reading about Bholi summary. Bholi is a work by Khwaja Ahmad Abbas. We can say K.A. Abbas, that is the short form. He was an Indian film director, screenwriter, novelist, and journalist. He did his works in Hindi, Urdu, and English languages. This story is about a girl, Bholi, who had fallen off a cot in the head. Thus, some part of her brain was damaged and she remained a backward child. She stammered and also had pock marks on the face. Everyone made fun of her. However, her life changed when she started going to school. A kind hearted teacher encouraged her and she overcame her problem of stammering. So, here we are discussing about the story of Bholi, how Bholi had got accident, that is, her head was broken and her brain was damaged and she became a backward child. But how a teacher helped her to overcome all the challenges, that is, a good teacher helped her. So this is about the story of Bholi. Next, moreover, when she was asked to marry in exchange for dowry, she refused. She said that she would not marry a greedy person. On the contrary, she will serve her parents in their old age and teach in the same school where she learned so many good things. You see how Boli changed it totally. So when marriage engagement was occurring, that time she refused to marry a person who is asking dowry from her family. So she said that I don't marry if dowry has been asking from me, because that person will be only a greedy person, he don't love me. Instead of that, I don't marry, I will take care of my parents. This shows how Boli is a great girl and how she transformed and how she faced challenges very courageously. So here this story is about this girl, that is Bholi, whose real name was what? Whose real name was Sulekha. So she suffered from some brain damage. Okay, I already said, and thus used to stammer. So used to stammer means she faced difficulty in speaking. Then, moreover, she suffered from the disease of smallpox, which left pock marks on her face. This made her look ugly. So, she was looking ugly because of that smallpox disease. Thus, due to her dullness and ugly face, people made fun of her. Also, people called her Bholi as she remained a backward child. Actually, her name was Sulekha. Okay, we should remember Ramlal had seven children. So Ramlal had how many children? Seven children. Okay, three sons and four daughters. Bholi was the youngest of all daughters, so she is the youngest. All others were healthy and strong except Bholi, but Bholi was very weak. They would also worry about her marriage. One day, Tahsildar Sahib came to perform the opening ceremony of a primary school. One day who came? Tahsildar came to open primary school ceremony function. And he opened the school in the village. He asked Ramlal send her daughter to school. However, Bholi's mother was not in support of sending her school. Yet she agreed. However, her mother was not interested, but finally she agreed to send her daughter Bholi to school. At first, Bholi was frightened to hear about school. However, when she was properly cared for, given good clothes and other things, she began to believe that she was being taken to a better place. than her home. She was happy to see girls of her age. So she is enjoying her life in school studying. Okay. She wanted to make one of them her friends. However, when the teacher asked her name, she stammered and all the girls laughed. So when teacher asked her name, I already said that she has the difficulty in speaking. So what happened? All other her friends laughed in the school. This discouraged her badly. She started crying. That time she was started crying, but the teacher was a kind-hearted woman. She encouraged her to speak. Moreover, she told her that she could overcome her stammering completely if she came to school daily. This aroused a sign of hope and new life in Boli's life. So teacher encouraged her that you don't worry, you speak very well in coming days, so you should come daily to school so that you can speak very well. So don't worry about others' insult. Okay. In this way, teacher encouraged her. So what happened? Years passed, the village became a small town. Moreover, the little primary school turned into a high school now. Other improvements have also taken place. A marriage proposal came for Bholi. One day marriage proposal came for Bholi as he grown elder. It was from a lame old man whose children were also grown up. So you see, it was from a lame old man whose children were also grown up. However, Ramlal and his wife agreed as he was well settled. Okay, Bholi's sister were envious to see the pomp and splendor at their sister's wedding. Okay, then what happened? When the groom was about to garland the bride, a woman slipped the veil from the bride's face. Bisambar refused to marry such a ugly girl, that is Bholi. He refused to marry Bholi without a dowry. So you see, when Bholi's engagement fixed, when Bisambar he is the future husband of Bholi, but he asked a dowry. That time Bholi rejected. Ramlal managed the amount. That is, Bholi's father said that I will give dowry, please marry to my daughter. So during this situation, Bholi what did she done? However, Bholi refused to marry such a greedy person. Bholi became so angry. She said that I don't marry such a bad person. People were started startled to see her speaking without stammering. So that time people wondered because Bholi when she was young she was not able to speak. She was stammering every time. But now she is speaking very well because her teacher taught her very well. The groom returned back. Bholi told her father that she would serve him and mother in their old age. Bholi said that Papa and Mummy, I don't get married. I take care of you, don't worry. Furthermore, she will teach in the same school from where she learned so many good things. So when she grew older, that is when after marriage her marriage cancelled, she was taking care of her father and mother and she was teaching in the same school where she studied when she was younger. So, what from this lesson we understand? The conclusion is that we learned from the story that proper support and emotional security can lead to a child's development. So, whenever the child is in bad condition, we should encourage them, we should support them, we should speak positively with that type of child so that that type of child will grow healthily and positively and develop a very standard child in the society. So this is the story Boli tells us. Thank you one and all. I request everyone, please listen to this summary and get ready for the questions that will be asked based on this particular lesson. Thank you one and all.